Hello, listeners. Welcome to another episode of the Gambia Football Show, presented to you by the Jollof Football Bantaba. I am your host, Chama, and as usual, I have my co-host, Coach. Coach, nakam nak ya ba?
Assalamualaikum Chama maa ngi cool naa nga def nag
Boy, maa ngi baax boy.
mbaa yaa ngi am jàmm.
Boy, alhamdulillah. Yaa ngi dóor sa United Jazz bi de bii xanaa Ronaldo bi moo ko waral.
Yow day waxal rek yow moom waxal rek moom dama rek pat rek. waaw dina asalaamaaleykum Gambia asalaamaaleykum àdduna di leen ziar jox nekk wàccu waayam dem naa su ku nekk jox naa la loxo ne la war na la asalaamaaleykum wa rahmatullah.
Nice. But before we move anywhere, guys, as always, if you are new around here, this is the Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel. If you're new around, please hit that subscribe button. And at the end of the show, if you like what we do, or if you like what we are doing, or trying to support us, please like the podcast, and also hit that notification bell so that anytime we upload any podcast or anything relating to Gambian football, you will be the first to know, guys. And today we have some interesting topics to discuss about. As we know, international break is coming up, and Gambia was supposed to be involved in the international break, but unfortunately, due to some circumstances, due to a late call, the Gambia squad is no more gonna be involved in this international break. But as we know, we are in our preparation for the African Cup of Nations, which is very important for us. And this week is like World Cup qualification week. And Gambia, unfortunately, they get eliminated in the preliminary rounds, if I remember well.
Yes,
But yeah. So today we want to discuss two main topics about the squad, because the squad was made, and then we look at the players that were in the squad, and also try to look at the reasons why this the games were cancelled. The Gambian camp was cancelled, and also we want to look at into our Gambian footballers. Most of them started their league football last week, especially those ones in Italy, and those ones who have already been ongoing, like the Belarus league. There is Dembo Dabo. There is the Swiss league. There is Asan Cisse, Torres. So we want to discuss all these players today. So give an insight how they did over the weekend or over the last week. So, guys, again, please hit that subscribe button to help us move this podcast. Coach, ñu dooree Gambia. As we know, the international break, there was a 2-week international break, but due to a late call, the team is no more gonna camp in Comoros. Do you have anything? Do you hear anything about that? About the cancellation?
waaw xam nga Gambia moom rumu moom fi la nekk fi la sante baax.
Yeah.
waaye li ma jox dëgg rek mooy ñi nga dañ am financial issue. late preparation la. parce que FA bi ak ministre yi mënuñoo meet up the financial budget pour mun a finance test games yi puis camp. so loolu laa jox dëgg ba tax what I'm not sure whether na loolu or not but as of now loolu laa dëgg.
Okay, yeah, we got from our reliable journalist in the Gambia, Momodu Ba. He is one of the most reliable journalists when it comes to Gambian football. He was the one who posted it on Twitter yesterday, I think, yeah. And he said this morning the Gambia Football Federation informed the clubs of its invited players that the Scorpion training camp in Comoros has been cancelled. The Gambia Scorpions were scheduled to play Seychelles September 4th and Comoros on September 7th as part of their technical preparation for the AFCON 2021. That was the announcement from Momoduba. But I heard about the financial issues too. I saw, like you said, it's about rumors. Maybe it's a financial issue or things like that. But yeah, it's just. But I believe that was the reason. Some financial issues. But I think it's even announced on the website, if I'm not wrong.
waaw JFM website waaw seen Instagram Twitter page gis naa ko fa de.
Okay, so it's not necessarily so it's not necessarily rumors. It's actually the fact that was the problem. There were some financial issues that they could not meet, and they decided to stop the camp. But I think they assured that they will make sure that they have the next two camps. That is in October and in November. I think there are another couple of international breaks coming before January. So they said they will make sure that these camps are held. Did you hear anything about that?
Wow, dégg naa ko nga am na yeneen ñaari yoon.
Okay, but yeah, we are not here for the speculations or this issue, but yeah, I think we should go past those kind of things. But I think we can just look at the football side of things and move into the squad that was named for this camp. Let me bring it up. This is the Scorpion squad. The final list of the squad was Babukar Gay, Sheikh Sidibe, Lamin Sarr, Leon Guara, Omar Koli, James Gomez, Joseph Yusufa Bob, Ibu Adams, Ablay Diallo, Musa Baro, Steve Tarawale, Ibrahima Koli, Noah Sonko, Ibu Touré, Maudo Jaju, Mohamed Sane, Dauda Ngom, Ibrahima Dabo, Buba Diop, Lamin Diallo, Abdoulaye Sanyang, Asan Cisse, and Dembo Dabo. Any surprise names in this list, Coach?
Surprise moom naa ne nekk Dembo Dabo so what nekk surprise so ko semene surprise la because of this is the first time ñu ko oo si national team bi waaw man tamit am na yeneen surprise moo gis tamit mooy Ibu Adams ak Ibu Touré parce que ñoom duñu di qualifier waaw am na time bu Gambia doon struggle ñoom dañ ne duñ ñëw so gis nañu avec si qualifier li neexee léegi rek mu gisaleen si liste bi so daf ma xaw a jaaxal xam nga
yeah. But yeah, they did not want to come. So I think that is not new to Gambian football. Sometimes players do these kind of things, and I think it's African football in general. Sometimes players want to wait and see before they can commit themselves. But also sometimes you cannot blame them 100% because look at for example, we are just talking about the camp being cancelled because of financial issues, which will never happen. So if there is no promise, you are not seeing the promises from the FA or from the federation and things like that, then sometimes players can be so reluctant to go and or something. But yeah, I know if you are a Gambian, you have to be like you have to be there for your country all the time. But yeah, we don't know their reasons, so we are just speculating right now. So yeah, but yeah, like you said, Dembo Dabo is a surprise because this is his debut. But I understand too that he was called in a few occasions back and he could not make it. He excused himself. I think that was due to his engagement in teams or stuff like that. I don't know exactly what were the reasons, but he was excused or he could not make the camp. Yeah.
Last time we anyway mus nañ ko oo but not si 20 man squad dañ comme Covid bi ko joxe because of Covid baa ngi amoon so dafa joxe list of 33 players la oo pour ñu nekk pour in case su dee ñu bëgg a jël comme nga 23 la war a jël so mu def yeneen 10 standby in case su dee Covid restrictions si tana ba ñeneen ne mënuñoo ñëw then si 10 yooyu mu indi leen kay replace ñi nga xam ne dañoo absent so moom si 33 boobu oyoon nañ ko last time bi mooy suñ last qualifying round games.
As we can see too, there are some very notable absentees who has been there. Some players ñoo xamante ne ñu ngi fa woon si qualification round seeg yooyu noonu xam nga affaire yi bu mu métti ak yooyu noonu yëpp. Some players yu mel ni Mamadou Diop Toldo di goalkeeper, Buba Sané, Youssoufa Ndiaye, Ibrahima Sohna, Pa Modou Diagne, Mohamed Mbaye and many players. So these are some of the players that you might note fii nii rek. So as we know, some of these players are not currently having a club, and some of them, such as Ibrahima Sohna, they just signed a club with Fortune, with Fortune in the Gambia, and mom dafa ñàkk amul club right now at this moment in time. And then you look at somebody like Toldo, he just signed a contract with Enyemba in Nigeria. So do you know any?
That's a fake news. South Africa sign, not Enyemba.
Fala?
South Africa sign.
Oh, South Africa, not Enyemba. I saw somewhere in Twitter that Mom signed contract with.
What they were back in what I didn't sign it in South Africa.
When team last signed in South Africa, do you have the information?
Is it Black Leopards also? But I wasn't South African team, you know, right?
Okay.
Zulu languages, no Java, to be honest.
Okay, so is South Africa not
next podcast ñu ko gars yi.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I will check in the process as we are talking. So, but about the other names like Ibrahim Sohna, I had some things about them. Ibrahim Sohna, that not getting mentioned, not getting called up, and things like. What did you make of those decisions? Some of those
Well,
players.
well, decision boobu man I think it's right because ku amul club war nañ ko mën a jël understand yàgg nañ di ko def ñuy complain but right now team
Yeah,
dafa taxaw trop ñu war a jël xam ne nekk ñu play ñu nekk ci squad bi di bàyyi ñuy play week in week out it's not fair because this is a national issue understand
yeah,
du team du kër kenn aleel dëkk bi la so da nga war a fair jël ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi play
yeah,
waaw
yeah,
affaire Soxna dama feel ne like comme suma koro la suma waay la boo dama feel ne lu mu def ni war na ko def bu yàgga
yeah,
waroon mu ngi toog fii le whole season mu koy fekka waroon naa mën a play si ligue bi comme dugg si ko defee rek su ko naa ñëw join fortune
yeah,
even though so force naa mu a play gañ moom mu observe gis ne ok fortune mu ngi fi waaye daanam fi fu ma tim waaye daan fu ma tim la mën naa demal waaye daan play fa
yeah.
why not xam nga
Mhm.
so waroon naa mën a dimbale team bi dimbale boo am play si ligue bi xam nga at least boobu suñ ko ooyee kenn du complain because am na competition.
I'm the competition. That's absolutely right. Yeah, I think I have to agree with you about players not having a club or things like that. So because FAB is not about it's not about you have been there. Football is a process that is moving. Understand? So it's all about come on, see time then you could use. So of course they have contributed a lot and they are very well recognized as legends of Gambian football. But that should not mean that they should have an automatic place in the team. They have to work for it. They have to earn the place. I agree with you 100%. Yeah, places should not be guaranteed for any player. You have to be playing in a competition and stuff like that. But of course, looking at Gambia as a country, we don't have that much of a luxury in terms of options. So sometimes, in some situations, sometimes it will be needed. So these players should be there. Yeah, but yeah, I think they should be there on merit. I agree with you 100%. Um, yeah. Now let's look at like you just say what is his name? Dabo is gonna be a new like it was supposed to have a debut in the squad, but unfortunately the camp has been cancelled. But then let's look at his season as a whole in the Belarusian league. Let's look at the players in detail a little bit because last week you gave me a little bit of insight of Dembo Dabo, and then I say, okay, this player looks interesting. So I did a little bit of research on him and tried to find out which team he was playing for and the league he was playing in and things like that. And then I found out that it was in Belarus and he's playing for the team called Saktyor Soligosk. And they are currently top of the Belarusian league ahead of Bate. If you remember Bate, they were in the Champions League a couple of seasons ago. Yeah, exactly. They were in the Champions League. So to be in the top of this league with these teams, I think that is like some achievement for them. And I look at their goal scoring chart too. Surprisingly or not surprisingly, he's at the top of the chart with 16 goals in 16 matches, scoring a goal in every other game, averaging a goal in every other game, which is absolutely very good. Of course, we know the Belarus league is not the Bundesliga, it's not the Premier League or something like that, but it's still a professional league, and he's doing it there. So I think he deserves a mention, and his call up is well earned. Last week you told me about him, and I heard he scored a very very good goal. That was the goal ball he got from the around the center circle and then run all the way and then score. So you told me about him. What did you make of Dabo, Dembo Dabo? I think you know more about him than me. So me, yeah, I give you the floor, man.
Dembo star. Dembo is an African striker. So an African striker mooy am na height bi, am na doole bi, am na pace bi. But most importantly, am na composure in front of goal. Moo tax mun na score goal si yëpp.
Yeah.
Kon noo sa ñun Gambia lu ñu yaakaar son rek mooy football mu du suñu problème bot dañ puti.
Yeah.
suñ side dafa suñu disadvantage. moo tax Gambia dañu am na play waaye suñu dee dëkk yi mu nga xam dañu am size dañuy am problème. waaye recently gis nañ ne ñu ngi am place am size léegi because Gambia bi fu mu toll ci bot léegi ñu ngi tukki ñu ngi expose ñu ngi gis ne like size count size matters All a country like South Africa, they are a footballing nation. But
Yeah.
recently, they are not doing well because of their
Yeah.
size.
Absolutely, that's right.
Understand? So coming back to Dembo moom li mu nekk nii surprise ma because tamit jaar na si yoon bu mu war a jaar am play na Sénégal Jambour am na mistaken si bi mu newee Jambour laa doon di ko follow
Okay,
ma gis
Jambour.
progrès am yàpp dem na Macedonia was doing well so man seen ligue mu doon play team mu doon play Macedonia seen Facebook page bi laa mujjee astafurlah seen moom seen YouTube channel bi la
Uh-huh.
la 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 ba pare maa am notification every time so every other week dafa score
Now I'm notification about him. Yeah, I think he's progressing. Now he's in the Belarus league. So let's hope that he move into a bigger league or something like that. But also, I think they are in the Europa League or something like that. They should be in the Europa League, right?
Europa League playoff still guy one of them.
Like I one of them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We will keep tabs on him. We will try to follow him more and with a more keen eye, and try to see how he progresses. But yeah, it is looking promising for Dembo Dabo, guys. Let's move next to Ibrahima Dabo and discuss a little bit about him. As we know, he's in Rome with Roma, and he plays for a very interesting coach. Your former coach, your man Jose Mourinho. But since preseason, he has some preseason games. I think the preseason he started well, started like 3 or 4 games in preseason, and then after that, he kind of missed most of their games. And now the season has started. He did not. He missed both their European Conference games and also missed the first Italian League game. So he is not being considered at this point in time. Do you have anything to say about this, about Mourinho? Why is he not considered in Dabo?
Chama xam nga man Gambian sometimes dañ ma dee xaw a jeexal ci am lii fi Ibrahima Daw maa ngi gis mu ngi ñi fa ngi def social media Mourinho baaxul mu ngi yaakaareen du mu ngi lii mu ngi lii mu ngi lii Chama how old is he?
Yeah, he's still young, very young.
Kañ lañ ko promote si first team bi
Last season, right? Yeah.
and then season bi
Uh-huh.
position moo play yan players ñoo fa nekka
Yeah, Roma have some good players. Naka la tudda Simon scored 2 goals. Naka la tudda man turam bi laa munta jàppa.
very true
Very true. Yeah, he scored 2 goals in their their first game.
nekkoon Aston Villa
Yeah.
Christian Tatum he's just from winning the Euro
Uh-huh. Yeah.
he was in the final because bu mu dugg see c'est la Italie dominate game bi yëpp jël ko si ko England
Yeah.
the experience that those guys got and the exposure. Come on, you're gonna compare to Dabo. I'm not disrespecting Dabo, but come on. Couldn't football couldn't accept time la.
Time la. Couldn't accept time, yeah.
Accept reality. Ibrahim Dabo didn't play. He has been considered and right now mu ngi good hands. One more yaakaar. Because play under Mourinho rek ko jàngal lu bari.
Of course, develop, yeah.
Ni bàyyi xale bi mu concentré si li moo def mu train. Understand nga? He doesn't wala ko disa ko an.
And absolutely right. I agree with you, yeah, coach.
Bu ñu si training ground bi boy.
Mm-hmm. No, but I think he will have his chance. Yeah, I think he will have a chance. Maybe we don't expect him to be playing every other game because of like the quality of players, the caliber of players they have in their team right now. But I think he will have a chance. I don't know. Yeah, the window closes this weekend or this week, so maybe there is some consideration for him to go on loan. Do you hear anything about that, or is he gonna stay with Rome?
dégguma ko but man su doon man la
Yeah.
su doon man la parce que man maa ko amee dama la mu toog
I'm gonna talk.
mu
Yeah.
jàng mu toog ba January na attaque commission mu doog a ut moo demee lu allez mu am some experience under Mourinho but then again loolu tamit du féewu Gambia if he's not playing
Yeah, and then we want the African Cup of Nations. Exactly. So man lolo la di helata mit. Fofu la di helate. I think it is better for him to go on loan on this now because of just to prepare for the Nations Cup and stuff like that. Because to play with mom, what they gonna have, it will be very difficult for him to have an impact when January comes in the African Cup of Nations. So hamga. So
plus lu si ne mooy ñoom seen Primavera bi he's still eligible to play there. Seen under 23 si tamit nga tubaab bi ñoom am nañ ligue soo xam ne they are competitive because suñu play seen play jóge injury sax dañ dee play seen ligue su ndaw yi.
Yeah, that's right.
Nonetheless dina competition because foofu la méegee ne moom tamit.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. Why? Okay, now let's
Yeah,
move on to
the highest level.
yeah, we can move next on to next player, Musa Barro. He's a big player, big talent in Italian football, one of the best players at Bologna. But I think they signed a new striker in Anatovic. You remember Anatovic, Bologna. Now he's
No,
his team. He's his teammate, and Dabo. I think he has an interrupted preseason. He was injured because I can remember when Liverpool played them in the preseason game. He was not fully fit for that game. And so I think his preseason was not great, and that's why I think he's not yet off to speed. So he started their first game of the Italian league, but he did not even end the game. He played just about 60 minutes and then came off the bench, and then came off, and that was last week. Yesterday he was on the bench for the whole game, so I was surprised. I thought he is not seen an injury, which is not, you know, I don't know. What do you think?
yeah, but no lola yakar because come go as a prison like he was injured anyway. Understand? Why? Fortunately for him, playing the first game, but they won't have one checks in my against Atalanta. Surprisingly, it was against Atalanta. I was expecting him to start because of his former club.
His former
But
club, yeah.
then again, Magus was bench like for the whole game. So wow, there must be something wrong.
Yeah, what we will do some digging on that and see what is happening with him. But he does not seem to be like I think he fitness wise he's not yet there. But I think for him there is no worry for us. I think he will play once he find his fitness back. He should be involved, fully involved, and things like that. Okay, let's move on to next one. Omar Koli, captain. He's now currently the like standing captain because now he's not in the team. Last week they played AC Milan, and they lose 1-0 at home to AC Milan. This week they are supposed to
Yeah.
yeah. This week I think they have not played yet. They're supposed to play tonight or tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah, in their game against AC Milan, what can you pick on from there? They lost 1-0 to AC Milan at home. That was not a good result for them. What do you make of that? What do you make of Dabo so far this season?
Uh,
Kohli, sorry, Kohli, sorry.
on the Jala Kule.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, no one for one, right? Mom is doing well. He has been doing well. He has been progressing in the right direction. Understand?
Yeah,
It did well because goal was just a mistake from the goalkeeper.
yeah,
Was run home not safe. But nonetheless, he played 90 minutes, and he's a key player for the team.
yeah.
Likewise, key player for the national team also. So, because he has been consistent. Yeah.
Okay. So he plays tonight against today, not tonight, because if I say tonight, I mean Japan tonight, okay? It's not necessarily tonight in the Gambia because I'm in Japan. So if I say tonight, sometimes you guys gotta pardon me a little bit. So he plays today, maybe in the afternoon Gambian time against Sassuolo. Yeah, it's gonna be the same time as United game starts. No, 1 hour after the United game starts. United game starts 3:30, something like that.
This are the Gambian time.
Yeah, so Sampdoria's game start 4:30. So yeah, he plays against Asuelo today. So yeah, we should be keeping a tabs on that one too. So like you say, he's a key player in the team, and that's a very good team thing for us, and as well as for him. Next we look at your boy Torres. As I see,
My
yesterday.
boys, he's my boy. He's the pride of
Well,
Gambia.
no part of Gambia.
He's
What's up?
the record breaker.
Record breaker. 8 goals. By do. So yeah, yesterday they played again. But they drew 3-3. He did not score, I think. But yeah, like last week was his week when he scored the winning goal. I think this was his celebration. Like it was so. I saw his Twitter page. I was really buzzing for him. Yeah. What did you make of his game this weekend? I don't think he have an assist or something, right? Last week he got a goal and an
No,
assist.
and I final family yellow card.
Dafa am yellow card si game bi tey
No,
démba.
astagfirullah. Do Jamano mom yellow card.
Jamono moo am yellow card. Okay.
Mom. When he played 90 minutes though, I was surprised seeing them drawing 3-3, not seeing his name on the score sheet. But
On the score
nonetheless,
sheet,
that's
yeah.
football.
Yeah, that is a surprising
You
for
don't
us
score
now. Yeah, you cannot score every game, but yeah, if he does not score, it's kind of surprising for us sometimes because he's our talisman, the big goal scorer.
Well, I have now.
Uh,
Torres.
uh,
Oh, then next weekend. maa fi danaa jaxase si bagage
waaw defal loolu noonu nga dugal ko si bagage yi waaw. Well, all right. You move to another player, Yusufa Ndiaye. He plays for Boa Vista in Portugal. He's doing pretty well. I follow him on Twitter too, so I see his progress. Last game he won the match, like not this weekend, but last weekend he scored a goal and then won man of the match for their team. Yeah, I think he's a also very good player. But he also surprisingly was missing in the squad. Do you know any why he was there? Why he was not in the squad? Or it was just a choice?
Yeah, man. We are talking about Tom Sanfist. The coach Tom Sanfist. Koko daal lu mu def rek nañ ko seetaane nii.
No, but hang on, léegi daf am explanation, xam nga, doo laa bëgg a xam, because come for example, Modou Barrow, he's not there because of his transfer. That is what the GAFF said. You say Hamza Bari, they are injured, xam nga said Suleiman Mar, he is also kind of injured. So, but maybe there is a reason behind why he's not there. That's why I'm just asking. But of course, I trust the coach. I trust why he makes the decisions. But sometimes we just wanna understand why the decisions were taken. That's the only thing.
Dëgg la xam nga normal su hôtel licence sax dafay def comme ni nga su nekk dëgg la def video call with the GFF media.
Yeah.
Then we'll explain a lot of questions about the team but as of now this am ben video.
Okay.
Any video time soon because of the cancel test games. But normally before I done the wall la moto picky do mo drop bi. So
okay.
Lu mo tamay la mo rek xam dina because ñun mom dañ son ci wax bi légui. Lu mo def wax nañ ko ba mo def liggéeyam. Parce que every time dañu wax té mom lu ko ne la mo def. He's the coach. Lu gëna ko may results.
Okay, that's right. But yeah, I think yeah. What do you make of Hughes as a player though? What do you make of him as
Chama. Hughes mom ken mo dara because you say na ko mo play bu nekké JC5 mi nga xalé ngay play. Ak mo real di Banjul man ko. Xeyna mom du ko mëna remé wa amna ben time junior newetan Banjul remé sol ko ndija mo play gamgas. I thought it's a match. Dafa play half time. Dama dugg ci biir field bi ñëw jël $25 na ko raka am teel.
Bado.
Après ñëw ki doon bi because dafa impress. Comme moom Idin Ndaw xam naa du ñaka jox ñëw do ko xam ba ñi nga gamé fu xam nañ ko. Ñoom ñaar they are just out of that comme they won do time boobu noonu. So he was that good. When he was young. Man fu mu toll nii man dama surprise ba léegi foog naa ne war naa passé fii because knowing the qualities bu nekk si moom ak technical ability bu mu am war naa passé this level. When I was seeing him to play for Sevilla like he's that. Because talent bu nekk si moom level la fi ne war naa mën a play but then again he is one of the most consistent Gambian players playing in top leagues in Europe.
Yeah.
He Musa Barrow and Omar Colley. They are the most consistent Gambian players playing in top leagues.
Yeah, that's I will agree because they are regularly, involved and yeah.
So Lola.
Well, okay.
Do something serious that.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Okay. So let's move on to other players. Do you have any other players that you were keeping an eye on this weekend or you featured? So yeah, we cannot look at all the players Gambian football. We wish we can do every single player every single day, but that is very hard for us to do. So we will do as much as we can. We will do our digging as much as possible. Then we try to bring it to our Gambian audience. But yeah. So do you have any other players that you keep an eye on this weekend? Yeah.
Small style Abdoulaye Diallo Jamano check na ko he played the 90 minutes ñom ñoo mujjé win 2-1 Belgian league and he was very instrumental although he didn't have any assist or goal lu ma gis rek moy xawam yellow card so mom la don topa Ibrahima Koli tamit demo tamit ga sen game they lost heavily to Lazio Spezia he played like 67 minutes.
What was the score?
6-1.
Wow, big score, big result.
Immobile with a hat trick.
Immobile, yeah, 0 Immobile. Wow, kooku moom mooy loolu.
I don't know. I think he ended up playing as a wing back this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else?
Uh, as of now, ñooñu laa jotoon a bàyyi xel on nañu way use ak ñoom Lakabara, so basically daal ñooñu laa jot a bàyyi xel. But one thing tamit seetlu naa ko Chama,
Uh-huh.
dégg si nii dama dee gis names yoo xam ne they are very Gambian like names.
Yeah,
Even
same,
am na ko nekk
same.
team jamono sax am na ci lu ma fa dee gis daf ma ne waaw kii ana Gambia mënuñ koo try o kii am na turi Gambian de because dama dee am
Yeah.
na ko ma gis something Momadou Fall
Uh-huh.
because the Fall is our own Fall
It's F.
FAAL
Uh-huh.
FAAL not the Senegal because Senegal's Fall is FALL but our Fall is FAAL. So
Yeah.
when I watch, I think he's a Gambian. But then again, who are we to talk about that or to say Gambians should call them? I think
Yeah.
the
Maybe they
fellows
are.
are just doing they are digging deep to see how best they can bring them to the national team. And
Yeah, yeah,
is not
yeah, yeah.
a there's also a player in Saint Etienne,
Uh-huh.
Mahdi Kamal.
Wow,
But then
wow.
Mahdi Hamona, so guy told.
Ah, okay. Ma dégg naa ko noonu because gisoon naa ko naka la Falabe. That guy, he posted something like that on his Twitter page. I saw that. Yeah. So guys, I think what I'll be like we feature the Gambian players. Maybe we cannot capture every single one of them. But yeah, as we know, FLB Easy Wood, there is a lot of Gambian players playing abroad, so we will try to feature them every single week, do our digging on them, and then try to see how they are progressing because African Cup of Nations Bangi approach, so we want our players to be in their top form so that when they go to Cameroon they can make the whole country proud. So but tey moom waxtaan bi fii leen koy emal I think cover nañ lu ñu war a cover week bi da cee naka la
Wow, how can the joke guy like did next week the same place the same time. They further like but then they subscribe, do like, they share some videos because we are doing this for the Ghana come whatever they listen support. So the only way to win support more is share like subscribe. So you can grow.
exactly yeah
So then assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
yeah gars yéen a ko dégg coach wax na yëpp so please hit that subscribe button and if you like the show please like and hit the notification bell so that our show will always come to you first. Okay, so on behalf of Coach and myself I would like to say a good day, goodbye, and good night to you all. Bye bye.